Today's class we are going to talk about mixture. Now what is a mixture? Mixture is the substance when two or more substances are physically combined. Okay, when two or more substances are physically combined without any chemical change, that is called mixture. Okay. Now when you mix a sand with the water, this is a good example of a mixture. Okay. Now you understand one thing, here there is no fixed composition. Okay, the substance which is making mixture, they don't mix in a fixed composition. So mixture doesn't have any fixed composition. Okay. Now let us understand the mixture are of two types. What are they? Homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. Okay, what are they? Homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. Example of homogeneous mixture is solution and example of heterogeneous mixture is colloid and suspension. So you maybe know what is solution, colloid and suspension. So actually we are going to understand here in detail about solution, colloid and suspension. Okay. Now in this board work, I try to make you understand how solution, colloid and suspension are related. So we can say solution, what is the similarity between solution, colloid and suspension? The similarity is that they all are mixture. They all are mixture. That means they are made up of more than one substance which is not chemically combined, which is physically combined. So the similarity between solution, colloid and suspension is what? They are mixture and they don't have fixed composition. Okay. Now from exam point of view, these are the area which you should know which makes the difference between solution, colloid and suspension. Okay. Now solution, if you will check the particle size of solution, it is less than 1 nanometer. Okay. Solution particle size is what? Less than 1 nanometer. Colloid particle size is what? It is between 1 to 1000 nanometer and suspension is what? More than 1000 nanometer. So when we talk about the particle size, the particle we see from this table, the solution particle size are very small. It is less than 1 nanometer. And nanometer means 10 to the power minus 9 meter. This is a very small unit. Okay. Now colloids are 1 to 1000 nanometer, whereas suspension is more than 1000 nanometer. So if you will compare these three, suspension particle size is the largest and you should know it is more than 1000 nanometer. Now if you will come to the visibility, the solution, you will not see the substance. The substance of which solution is made is not visible. Okay. So the solution visibility not visible. Nothing is visible in a solution. You can see a clear solution. Okay. Colloid, their substance is not visible with the naked eye. In colloid, the substance of which colloid is made, that is not visible with the naked eye. Whereas when you will see the suspension, you can see the substance present in the suspension from your naked eye. So it is visible by naked eye. Next, coming to the settling of the particle. So if you will take a solution and keep it for a resting position, keep it in a resting position, they do not get settled. Whereas colloid also do not get settled easily. Matlab in normal condition, colloid will not get settled. But suspension, if you will keep it in a resting position, it will get settled. You can see the solute settling down the solvent. Okay. Now coming to the filtration, in solution, the substance cannot be separated by filtration. Okay. And colloid also, the substance cannot be separated by filtration, but in suspension, their substance can be separated by filtration. Okay. Coming to the Tyndall effect. Now what is Tyndall effect? Tyndall effect is the scattering of beam of light. Okay. Scattering of beam of light is Tyndall effect. So solution does not show Tyndall effect. Colloid also does not, colloid show Tyndall effect. Okay. So slightly colloid show Tyndall effect and suspension shows Tyndall effect strongly. So Tyndall effect is what? It is a scattering of beam of light, okay? And this scattering depends upon the particle size. Since solution particle size is very less, that is why solution does not show Tyndall effect. But in colloid, we will see the Tyndall effect because its particle size is more than the particle size of solution, that is in between the range of 1 to 1000 nanometer. So we can see the Tyndall effect here. Okay, and coming to the suspension, since the particle size is bigger, so we can see the Tyndall effect here strongly. Okay. Now coming to the example of solution, so we will just check the solution example is salt water, sugar water, and also the copper sulfate in water. So these, when you will mix a salt in a water or sugar in a water, you will see the solution, clear solution will be formed. Okay, so this is an example of solution. Now coming to the example of colloid, the common example of colloid is milk. You see milk, milk is a colloid. Okay, so you cannot see the substance present in the milk from your naked eye, but there the milk is made up of more than one substance. Okay, many substances are present in the milk, but you cannot see these substances from your naked eye because the size of the particle is very small. Okay, so milk is a very good example of colloid. But if you will pass beam of light through the milk, the light will get scattered, showing the Tyndall effect and proving that milk is a colloid. So the substance, the mixture which show Tyndall effect, you can say that this mixture is a colloid and not solution, because you cannot, it is very difficult to differentiate between colloid and solution from your naked eye. For example, the salt water and the milk. It is very difficult from your naked eye to distinguish which is solution and which is colloid. But if the mixture is showing Tyndall effect, you can say that it is a colloid. Other example of colloid are fog, smoke, jelly, etc. Now coming to the suspension, example of suspension is muddy water, chalk powder in water, sand in water. These are the common example of suspension. Okay, so this is the table which will help you to understand the similarity and the difference between mixture made up of solution, colloid and suspension.